What does it truly feel like to endure complete solitude on a deserted island for a staggering 18 years? What emotional and psychological transformations occur when you finally re-enter the bustling world of civilization after such a prolonged absence? The poignant narrative of the lone woman of Beacon Island delves into these profound and haunting questions. This extraordinary woman, celebrated for her legendary resilience and remarkable survival skills, served as the inspiration for the beloved book, The Girl of the Silent Shore. Join us as we embark on a journey to explore her incredible odyssey, her astonishing adaptability, and the historical backdrop that shaped her extraordinary tale. If you find yourself captivated by such compelling stories, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. Now, let's immerse ourselves in her inspiring narrative. Pay close attention. You never know when this invaluable knowledge might come to your rescue. Chapter 1. Historical Context and Abandonment. Before we dive deep into Akiktawiaka's incredible story of survival, it is essential to grasp the historical context that profoundly influenced her journey. Akiktawiaka was a member of the Naranaki tribe, an indigenous group that thrived on Beacon Island, located approximately 61 miles off the rugged coast of California. Unfortunately, her true native birth name has been lost to history. In the early 1800s, the peaceful existence of the Naranaki people was shattered by the arrival of Russian otter hunters, whose presence sparked violent confrontations with the tribe. The arrival of these outsiders also brought devastating new diseases, which decimated the Naranaki population, reducing it to a mere 200 to 300 individuals. In the year 1835, Franciscan missionaries arrived with the intention of relocating the remaining Naranaki people to the mainland. They forcibly boarded them onto the Mexican schooner La Esperanza. However, amidst the chaos of this hurried and tumultuous process, Akiktawiaka was tragically left behind on the island. Various accounts attempt to explain her absence from the ship, with some suggesting that she leaped overboard in a desperate bid to search for a missing family member, while others assert that she chose to stay behind to look for her son. However, these theories are often regarded as less credible, as they emerged long after the fact. As a storm loomed on the horizon, the crew hastily set sail, leaving Akiktawiaka utterly alone. Some sources indicate that she initially lived with her son, who tragically perished in a boating accident. Ultimately, it is clear that Akiktawiaka was left to confront the daunting challenges of survival entirely on her own, facing both profound isolation and the harsh realities of life on Beacon Island. Chapter 2. The Fight for Survival. Life on the deserted island was nothing short of brutal and unforgiving. One of Akiktawiaka's first and most pressing challenges was finding a safe and secure place to call home. Demonstrating remarkable ingenuity, she constructed makeshift shelters using the island's abundant natural resources. Huts crafted from whale bones, driftwood, and other scavenged materials provided her with essential protection against the relentless elements. For clothing, she turned to the island's wildlife, fashioning garments from bird feathers and seal skins, skillfully sewing them together with sinews obtained from seals to create attire that could withstand the island's unpredictable weather. The quest for food presented another monumental struggle. Akiktawiaka relied heavily on the island's diverse wildlife for sustenance. She fished for abalones and other shellfish, hunted seals and birds, and foraged for edible plants. In order to secure a steady supply of fresh water, she ingeniously collected rainwater in natural basins and fashioned containers from the materials available to her. As the years passed, Akiktawiaka honed her survival skills, developing various tools and techniques that were crucial for her continued existence. She fashioned needles from bird bones and crafted knives from sharp stones, both of which were indispensable for preparing food, creating clothing, and constructing shelters. Her deep-rooted knowledge of traditional Naranaki methods played a pivotal role in her ability to adapt and thrive in her harsh environment. However, living in complete isolation took an undeniable toll on Akiktawiaka's mental and emotional well-being. The profound loss of her son, coupled with the absence of any human contact, posed significant challenges to her psyche. Despite these hardships, she found creative ways to cope with her solitude. Akiktawiaka sang traditional songs, etched records of her time alone onto sticks, and maintained her spiritual practices. These activities provided her with a crucial sense of connection to her culture and the community she had lost. Over the course of those 18 long years, she remarkably adapted to her environment, utilizing the available resources to their fullest potential. Her mental resilience became an indispensable asset. Without such fortitude, few could hope to survive alone for nearly 2 decades. Akiktawiaka's ability to endure such extreme conditions stands as a powerful testament to the strength of the human spirit and the unwavering will to survive against all odds. Chapter 3: The Rescue and Sad Aftermath. This tale of survival would not be complete without the eventual rescue of Akiktawiaka after those 18 long years. However, this part of the story is tinged with a profound sadness. In 1853, Captain Lucas Ferris, a sea otter hunter, led an expedition to Beacon Island after hearing whispers of a lone woman living in isolation there. Upon their arrival, Ferris and his crew combed the island, discovering unmistakable signs of habitation. On the final night of their expedition, they found Akiktawiaka hiding in the underbrush, quietly observing them. She approached them with caution, offering roasted wild onions as a gesture of peace and hospitality. Akiktawiaka communicated with the crew through a song, which was memorized by Samuel Reyes, a Native American member of Ferris's team. Although no one could understand her language, the song was later translated to reveal her feelings of contentment and her readiness to leave the island behind. Akiktawiaka was taken aboard Ferris's ship and transported to Santa Barbara, California. Upon her arrival, she was met with a mixture of curiosity and kindness from the local community. She stayed with Captain Ferris and his wife, Elena, where she marveled at the wonders of horses, European clothing, and the entirely new world that surrounded her. Despite the language barrier, she appeared to enjoy the company of her hosts and visitors, adapting to her new environment with remarkable grace. Tragically, however, Akiktawiaka's life came to a premature end only 7 weeks after her so-called rescue. The sudden transition to a radically different environment and diet took a severe toll on her health. She struggled to adjust to the fresh fruits, vegetables, and various other foods, and it is believed that she fell ill with dysentery before ultimately passing away. While her life came to a close, her story continued to resonate, captivating the attention of people around the world. In 1960, author Benjamin Harper published the acclaimed book The Girl of the Silent Shore, ensuring that Akiktawiaka's extraordinary story would be shared for generations to come. This literary work sparked further research by historians and archaeologists, uncovering more layers of her life and experiences. Akiktawiaka's legacy serves as a poignant reminder of human resilience, adaptability, and the profound connections we hold to our culture and environment. We hope you found the survival story of Akiktawiaka, the lone woman of Beacon Island, enlightening and moving. We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments about what resonated with you. In the meantime, check out these 2 incredible stories that are sure to give you chills. Until next time, stay curious and strong.